Somebody from New York, what's your opinion of Lakewood? Are we coffee capital?
We'll have a kitchen for its own, kind of in the back there, its own space. Right now, the bar and the kitchen, everything is just one little spot.
Most of Lakewood, you got a 100-plus-year-old building that you're trying to bring back and put new life into it. It's all new electrical, all new HVAC, all new plumbing.
Yeah.
That all goes into these things.
It's definitely something that's been a long time coming, but I feel excited to show everyone what we've been working on, both with the menu, with the space itself, and just like the brand for all of it. Just kind of taking the last 7 or so years, figuring out what people like, what they vibe with, what they get excited about, and then kind of just making sure we can do that at another level here.
We are at Brewella's. This is a space on Madison here in Lakewood. This is Chris Murphy, one of the co-owners, and we're going to end up doing a quick tour. Brewella's is actually going to be relocating to down about a block and a half down the street. We're going to end up taking a quick tour of the new space. So Chris, why are you guys making the move?
So we opened this shop here about 7 years ago. It's been a good start, but we need a little more space. Figured out a lot more about what we want to do. Bigger kitchen, try to expand some bakery, try to do some more events. So just kind of wanted a new space to reconfigure our idea and be able to do a little bit more.
Okay. What's our timeline looking like? You guys acquired this, I think it was early this year, right?
Yeah, it's been a long process, as it always is. I'm hoping to get it finished by the end of the year.
Okay.
We'll get to do a couple more holidays in our original spot and just get to remember that for what it was, and then get to start the new year in the new space.
Great. Yeah, the space is right here as you're coming up.
And we are already there.
Cool.
And
so this used to be one of the
music shop.
Yeah, one of the music shops here in Lakewood. They've moved and they acquired this and got the double storefront now. I'm rolling through. So I know windows just went in.
Windows just went in. Drywall is going up. Yeah, we have the whole bottom floor here. So it's actually going to be about twice as big as the original space. Like I said, we'll have a kitchen for its own, kind of in the back there, its own space. Right now, the bar and the kitchen, everything is just one little spot. And then we have the 2 first storefronts here kind of connected. And then the last one is going to be more of an event space.
Oh, awesome.
So we can walk through quick. Hey, how are you?
Hey, guys.
How's it going? How was your trip?
Good, nice.
It was good?
It's excellent, yeah.
Would you go down to Florida? No, where'd you go?
Yeah.
Florida?
Orlando, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Did you go to like Disney and all that? You do the whole thing?
Yep, SeaWorld.
They took out a lot of walls and
right?
reframed in everything. This used to actually be a brick wall that was right here between the 2 spaces. Cool. So you can, they took that out, put this new beam in, and then they're putting
Can I turn the music off just for like
right
2 minutes?
For the 2 times that was in here, even when it was the music shop previously.
Yeah, so this was... And originally, this first storefront was about 6 inches lower.
Okay.
So we're raising the first storefront. There was a wall here. So that's where we kind of, structurally, we had to obviously have some support there, but we figured the arches would be a cool spot there. So yeah, this is going to be the main cafe, bar here, and then in the back. And then we have our 2 bathrooms are going to be in there.
Okay.
And then this is all going to be seating and our event space, either for private events or just kind of some community events and classes and things like that.
Originally, Chris and I know each other. Chris's partner purchased a home with me 2020. You guys had Brewella about a year before that?
Yeah. We opened in the summer of 2018. Yeah, so we opened that in 2018. Joe and I, neither of us really had any kind of cafe food experience, but just wanted to bring something into Lakewood. And it's been really good. Big learning curve in the beginning, obviously. Then it was a year and a half. COVID kind of hit, so that shuffled everything around. But it was a great spot to be in Lakewood during that time and just kind of figuring it out with the community. So through that, gained a lot of confidence, gained a lot of experience of just like what we're doing and why we're doing it. And then, about 3 or 4 years ago, started realizing that we wanted something a little bit bigger, that we just needed a little more space, and that as we built the space out, not really knowing what we didn't know, wasn't as intuitive as we kind of needed it to be. So then we started making the plans for a bigger space, making sure we had, making the customer more comfortable, making the staff more comfortable, just kind of all around. And we kept our eyes out, looked around a bunch for some storefronts, and finally this one kind of landed. As you see, it's a lot of work total redo. But
Most of Lakewood, you got 100-plus-year-old
Yeah.
building that you're trying to bring back and put new life into it, and that all new electrical, all new HVAC, all
Exactly.
new plumbing.
Yeah.
That all goes into these things, and us trying to end up one is having a business owner having the vision for what the space can be, where a lot of you guys are taking on a lot of the meat and potatoes, if you will, about all the updating, because if you guys do leave the space, now this stuff is done.
Yeah.
This stuff hasn't probably been touched. When you guys came in here and did the gutting and
no,
everything, nothing was done.
Yeah.
There were things that you guys probably got a phone call from these contractors and say, hey, found this this day. And you guys are always working through those. But hopefully the city has been supportive with you guys and has been worked with you guys about getting these things done. And you guys are now going to be putting a new product out there that's going to be, you guys are already busy. You guys are already successful there. You guys are only going to capitalize on that by moving into a bigger space.
Yeah, it's definitely something that it's been a long time coming, but I feel excited to show everyone what we've been working on, both with the menu, with the space itself, and just like the brand for all of it. Just kind of taking the last 7 or so years, figuring out what people like, what they vibe with, what they get excited about, and then kind of just making sure we can do that at another level here.
So I know right now Brewella is open from, where are you guys, 7 to 2 or
We're
8
to 2 on Tuesday through Sunday.
Okay.
And then the new space will be open 8 to 4.
Okay.
So we're going to expand a little bit, try to figure out how to do some stuff more in the evening when that is. Specifically, we kind of want to make this a little bit more of like a study library vibe, and then the front will be kind of that light cafe. We have the big windows now in the front. We love to decorate for all the major holidays, so now we have a lot more window space to kind of put all that out. And we could probably fit like 5 or 6 Christmas trees in here now. So don't quote me on that, but at least more than one.
We don't want more customers. We just want
more room for Christmas trees, more decorations. So Troy, what is your favorite item?
I'm not a sweet person, so I like, you guys have the egg Gruyere and ham crepe.
Okay.
That's probably my go-to.
Savory option. Okay.
Yeah. So my daughters would end up doing anything with Nutella and either banana or strawberry.
Perfect. Classic.
So that'd be the focus. Coffee today, I'm drinking their Jacko Latte, which is basically their pumpkin spice latte.
House made.
It's probably the only spice latte that I will probably have this entire fall.
Yes.
And it is definitely the only one that I will end up having in. Of all the coffee houses I do visit, this is the only one that I ever order for pumpkin spice latte. Like, you guys are a great example of what should happen with the business, not only residents, but business owners, of willing to take that leap of faith, if you will. And then number 2 is learning what's good, what's bad, this is what I don't want, and this is absolutely what I need. And you guys are taking this leap to expand those offerings and also make it not only more enjoyable for your customers, but making it for your staff that are going to want to hang around with you guys longer, because of all those negative factors. I know when I was bartending back 25 years ago, I know that was one of my pain in the butts, because I had 3 different establishments I was bartending at. It was like the one I never wanted to go and work at was the one that everything was, everybody's on top of each other. Nothing ever gets done. It takes an extra 2 hours.
Finish this up by the end of the year.
I drink coffee every day.
We're open right down the street already. So
where?
Literally like 1 block down that way.
What's the name?
Brewella's. Yeah. So we're just closing that one. So we're moving that here.
Oh, well, good, because I was going to go down there. So you got to.
Well, there you go.
Down there?
Yeah, they have they have no dumpster there. They have just cans that the building uses. So that's North Lake Management.
Oh, North Lake. Okay, gotcha.
So they have a bunch of buildings. They have that. They have one on Mars. I think they have another one in Detroit and stuff too. Yeah.
So you guys why are you moving down here?
Just for bigger space. It's going to be. It's going to be about twice the size. So this kitchen and all that stuff too.
Good.
So
Well, good. Well, good. We'll come in when it's open.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
So, go to. Yeah, you can't. I'm doing that. You're getting walked in. It's all right.
Yeah, but so I'm from New York originally. I'm not from the area. My husband grew up around here.
But you guys are homeowners here.
Yeah, so we moved to Lakewood together, and it's been, I mean, we live in Lakewood. We have 2 businesses in Lakewood. So we have this, and then my husband has a psych practice in Lakewood too. So we're very much becoming integrated into the city. And I have no plans to move anywhere else or leave not only Lakewood, but this little strip that we're on, obviously, if we got this close. So.
And here's a good thing. This is a little bit of inside baseball that's going to be happening. But the city is, so if you guys have not heard the term of DORA, Downtown Outdoor Recreation Area, they have them in Sandusky up by Cedar Point. They have them, Akron has them, Kent State has them, or Kent has them, I should say, near campus there. What we're going to be doing is that allows you to end up having an establishment that sells alcohol. You guys can end up serving it up at your establishment, but it goes in a special cup that they're allowed to walk in a given area.
Yeah.
So Lakewood, based on its population and size, we're able to actually do 4 of them in the city.
Okay.
So Chamber of Commerce is actually going to be working. We have a task force working on it right now, hoping to roll it out by middle of next year. We're probably going to start West End and probably downtown, but we're looking to take at least 1, if not 2, onto Madison.
Nice. Okay.
So,
yeah, I mean, that would
great. Here's the weird thing. Doors in the state of Ohio are allowed to be 1 square mile.
Oh.
So think of it as far as district, we can end up going all the way from Warren west, and then we can go, and then probably the second district is probably going to be from probably Bunce west. 1 mile.
Nice. All right.
So
very cool.
we're going to keep it within that 1 block. Like you have to stay on Madison.
Yeah.
But
cool.
It's a good opportunity for us to end up having more businesses.
And integrating and
you're going to get more like shop owners that want to end up that don't have a liquor license, but they'll end up having shops along the street.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks. Hey, Chris, as somebody from New York, what's your opinion of Lakewood? Are we coffee capital? What else you got opinion-wise?
If I had to describe it to someone back home, I would say it definitely has a ton of character. Yeah. Has a lot of that old kind of town feeling mixed with like the city. Everyone's a little bit on top of each other kind of vibe. Yeah. So you really get to know everybody very quickly. The amount of storefronts is something that where I grew up, you kind of go into the city to kind of go into something where there's, shop after shop after shop. But here you have Madison, you have Detroit, which is just kind of like storefront after storefront after storefront with apartments all on top of it. So I would say it's definitely this like Midwestern middle small town city thing that I never really knew existed growing up there because you think you're like the center of the universe. But yeah, as we come here, I mean, and then on top of that, it's just become this kind of like coffee, point in the city where you go down Madison, there's probably 6 or 7 coffee shops. You go down Detroit, there's another 6 or 7. And they keep opening up too. So I guess it's not as, it's not in the way of their opening and everyone else is closing. It's all kind of.
When you guys move from your, this establishment to the new one, just watch. There's going to be somebody that comes in here and try to open a coffee shop.
Well, we got someone lined up for that. I think it's still a little bit of like a secret. I'll tell you off the books what it is, but it's going to be cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anything else?
No, I'm like, I know you guys ended up just really quickly. We sort of just talked about this off camera, but you guys put a lot of money investment into the house that you guys bought in 2020 with me.
Yeah.
It's a triplex. You guys live downstairs, got tenants upstairs. How's that going? How is the renovations? How's all that? Because one thing that I love seeing is when you guys end up buying a house and you guys, or any of my clients or people that are reinvesting into this community that has pretty much everything is 180 to 120-year-old houses.
Yeah.
Like, so those renovations, we're finding all the nooks, crannies, all the poor handyman work and everything else that you have your contractors. So what's your take on that as being a homeowner, especially in a city that has this age housing?
I mean, so that was our, we moved around a couple times in Lakewood here, but what we noticed, the buildings are old, but they have so much character. So it's kind of, for us, the journey was figuring out how to update the spaces while keeping the character, not kind of just like washing over all of it and just whatever. So with the house that we have, we were able to, that's in a great spot. Awesome. We've been able to have some good tenants coming in and like slowly as we're renovating the building, just know that we're kind of like putting money back into it, but back into the community.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've been doing it with just the storefronts as well. So anything you can kind of do to update the space while still keeping the character of what Lakewood is.
Yeah. All right, Chris, thank you very much for the tour. That's awesome. Can't wait to end up seeing it open up later this year or early 26.
Mm-hmm. And when it does, you'll be back. We'll get to
We will
walk
be
through it
back.
again
We'll get
and
another view.
see the update.
Yep. Maybe we'll do food tasting that time.
Nice.